Alright, super duper quick intro about me. My name is Riley. You see my name on YouTube as Oren Byrnison. Oren is from Final Fantasy X, as you probably know. And Byrnison is from Yorick Byrnison from his Dark Materials, a very good series of books that I love. But yeah, I've never played Final Fantasy XII before. You may see that my channel has a ton of Final Fantasy XIV and X videos. I just kind of wanted, I didn't see this game when it came out. I don't think I had the correct console for it at the time. And I'm kind of glad that I waited for this, like the Zodiac Age. I think it came out in 2018, 2017, something like that. I have unfortunately watched a bunch of videos, speedruns, and other things, walkthroughs and stuff. I don't remember everything, and this is definitely not going to be a speedrun or anything like that. What my channel sort of is a way for me to practice describing things that I see, so that people who have bad vision problems can enjoy games that the rest of us enjoy. You know, maybe they get, if I can describe things well enough, maybe it's a little bit more enjoyable. So that's the purpose of this channel. And also, I just found out that I like playing games more when I kind of do voices here and there. I'm not good at it, as you'll see, or you may already know. But yeah, that's the idea. I'm gonna describe things visually in this game in an audio fashion, so people might be able to enjoy it who can't see as well. And it's just what I like to do. So, without further ado, I have made adjustments. I found out that the only way to really record this appropriately is when I'm using Streamlabs. I'm going to be keeping all the volume levels where they are, just normal, maximum. I turned my computer sound down to about 35. I turned Streamlabs recording down to about 45%, as high as it could be. You know, it could go to 100, but I'm at 45%. And my microphone is at 80. That just seems to be, I've done so many tests and adjustments, this seems to be what works. So, let's get on with it. The very first opening movie, I can't pause. It also doesn't seem to have any people talking for a little bit, so I'm gonna just describe what I see, so that, again, people who can't see as well might be able to enjoy. Here we go. I think if I remember correctly, it's kind of long. But our menu dissolves into a purely black screen, and then a white screen with some white birds flying in a blue sky. An airship crosses across the camera. Square Enix presents. We have a sprawling, kind of mostly circular city. Year 704, Old Valendian, Kingdom of Dalmasca, the royal city of Rabanastre, or Rabanastre. We have kind of medieval kind of times-ish. These are mostly humans. We have some bunny ladies. We have some kind of lizard skins, bipedal people. We have a castle. We have lots of stone and wood. Not a lot of metal being used for anything besides weapons and armor, really. We have a parade with what kind of looks like a well-armored prince and a not armored princess in a wedding gown. They are on a float, and people are celebrating. They do seem to enjoy these people. They are well loved, or at least, we'll see. But yeah, the town has humans. It has kind of lizard skin.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path.
They both
for
seem
eternity.
early 20s at the most. Faram, sorry. And they hold hands. He goes in for a kiss. He's blonde, short hair, but not buzz cut. She has had light brown hair that goes down to about her neck. The neck shoulder meeting. The scene has transitioned to a night.
Following this, Arcadia should launch an attack by both land and air. Our kingdom will stand little.
A knight is walking the halls and he joins a
Nabudis has fallen.
meeting.
Impossible.
My father?
I know not. I am sorry.
I can't, yeah.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca.
We see
There is nothing to halt their advance.
there's a map kind of showing the advancement of some
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
some airships. The knight
And I will go at his side.
The knight who just walked into the meeting is the one that said, "I'll go." Maybe like 30s, kind of wavy, pushed back, blondish hair. The young prince that was getting married is the one that said he'll go with him. We have an airship that's deploying some Chocobo troops, some other human troops, some of the lizard troops, humanoid lizards like they bipedal. The king is giving a ceremonial,
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
a sword called Galtea,
That I be considered worthy.
to the young prince. He looks to his new wife before he goes, draws the sword, looks over the people gathered, thrusts the sword into the air. A bunch of different kinds of airships, like troop carriers, and other more vertical, so like the power holding it aloft is underneath, but now we have an air battle with what looks like a force field blocking a major city, probably the city that we were just looking at. We have big airships firing at little airships, little firing at big airships exploding. It looks like inside the city, it's just troops on troops, like the protective force field stops just a massacre on the ground of, you know, airships versus infantry, basically. This is just a bunch of different people with security, people with swords, people on Chocobos with swords. The people, not the Chocobos. We have the knight, the young knight, and the other older knight firing arrows.
The fortress is lost. We must withdraw. No, the paling still stands.
The paling is the force field. We have some people chanting around the force field generator, but they are getting attacked now by men, like knights with swords. And not feeding the magic into the barrier has brought it down. Now the airships are inside, blasting
The paling's fallen. Then it's over.
For my father.
buildings.
For my father.
The older knight sees
Wrestler.
an arrow being fired toward the young knight, but he takes it like right in the breastbone. The older knight cannot he could not prevent it, even though he shot the would-be shooter quickly. Now he's being surrounded by swordsmen, but an airship crashes down somewhat nearby, kicking up a huge dust cloud, and he's able to ride his Chocobo with the young knight through the attackers. The young knight is not moving. And we get more words on the screen, like main character design. We have towers and buildings falling. Yeah, we have a rainfall right now as well. We see the young princess.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth.
She's wearing a black veil and watching her young prince.
Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all.
She's kneeling at his
There you shall find peace.
casket.
Faram.
Faram seems to be like a holy word. Kind of like amen. It kind of seems like amen. The scene has transitioned. A bunch of crows on the battlefield picking through corpses and such. Some big airships in the sky. We get Final Fantasy XII flashing on a black screen. I think
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over evil.
we have so right now it's just we see words coming up on the screen, and obviously there's a narrator saying the words. Right now we see a map of this overall territory.
Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west.
This is Evilise.
The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march.
And that's what we just saw on the movie.
With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress and...
So what we see is Arcadia is in the top right of the map in red. The name of the fortress or castle or town with Nabranth, I think it was, is to the southwest of Arcadia. So the northeast is Arcadia. Going southwest, you have Nabranth. Further south, even beyond that, in the southwest of the map, you have Dalmasca. So like the forces of Arcadia are slowly moving to the southwest toward Dalmasca.
Albina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender.
Yeah.
Lord Ramenas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
These are the memoirs of someone.
You there? Can you hear me?
Whoever we are.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle.
We're opening our
He
eyes.
fights to defend his homeland.
He fights to defend his
Your
homeland.
name?
Reks, sir. My name's Reks.
We have a young man in knight's get up, being talked to by a guy that looks a lot like the older knight in the previous video.
Good. Reks. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
We're in some kind of
Think you can
underground.
fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Reks?
17, sir.
Sorry, we're not underground. We're outside.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanaster.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Just a second, please. Really quick. Okay, sorry about that. We have some.
Go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
We have some enemies coming at us. So we have the young knight named Reks, kind of like dirty blonde hair, young male, white. The older knight that again looks like the one from the previous video, but who knows at this point. Kind of slick back blonde hair, and then another knight. So the older blonde haired knight is Bosch. The other knight, who's kind of like his equal or whatever, is Vossler, darker hair, like in the brown variety. Also, they're all white human, if that matters.
Godspeed.
Bosch walks toward the attacking enemy knights and makes short work of them. No problem at all, it seems.
Steady, Reks. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
We're gonna take this video all the way up until we change characters, basically. So, this is just telling me how to like control the camera. For me, it's my mouse. You can also use the arrow keys. WASD to move. X can let me walk if I need to. I've modified the controls a little bit. You can walk, yes. Come, stand before me. There's nothing really to do here aside from what he asks us to do. There's a smiley face over him as we approach. Do you see the marker above my head? It's a talk icon. So you can talk to these people with a smiley face over their head. Try to approach somebody with it. And there's another knight over here. Life is worth too much to throw away, Reks. Do what you can, but don't try to be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once we're back in Rabanaster. Just listen to the captain, we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go, says Bosch. So we approach Bosch again? No. Approach the gate, see the marker. It's an action icon. It looks like an exclamation point. You can open doors, flip switches, etc. Gates open. It is time. We'll drive back any Imperial standing between us and the King. Dalmasca's future hangs in the balance. Stay focused on the foes before you, Reks. I will watch rearward. Make a little cutscene of us walking up some steps. Cutscene continues with us standing on a carpeted hallway. You can open the party member menu by pressing C. I changed that one as well. Examine equipment and inventory. We have another knight who sees us. It comes at us. There's a red line that goes from the knight over to us in kind of an arc. It's a target line. Take heed, you're being targeted. If they're targeting me, the line is red. When I target a foe, the line is blue. If you see a red line, look for foes at once. If they are not readily apparent, use the camera stuff to look around. You can open the battle menu. For me, I can press the left mouse button. You can select attack. You can select techniques and magics. But you'll auto attack until it's defeated, unless something otherwise. Change targets anytime. If your HP falls, you can press space and open the menu, select items, use a potion if you need to. After using the item, you'll go back to your previous action. So we just click and we click attack. So click, open a menu. Clicking attack gives us a list of foes. We can, if we want to, we can change to allies and attack an ally. Party, I'm the only one in my party, so or foes. It just does it for you. You can kind of, as long as you're in range to attack, you will attack. It won't auto put you in range. If we want, we can look at our magic. We have Cure for 8 MP, Thunder for 8 MP. We have 40 MP total, 135 hit points, which dropped down to 124 if we got hit once. We're moving along this bridge pathway. We get another cutscene. This airship, similar to ones I described earlier, but this one has like some blue power rings in the middle, but it flies down to us. In this game, magic regenerates by just walking around. I'm gonna be hitting this guy with thunder. Oh, let's actually do something else here too. So it's not what I wanted. Hold on. We want to. I like to make this almost as fast as it can be. We're gonna have it on wait for now. We're gonna have it on last selection so that if I go into my menu and I go to Black Magic and cast Thunder, then that's where it's gonna be again. Oh, now I kind of understand why. Okay, target lines, everything else is fine. You can change the speeds. I think I'm already at. No, I'm at 2 right now. I'm at 1 right now. Can we attack? Even if you're facing the other direction, it'll have you, as long as you're in range, it'll have you attack. We took a big hit there. Oops. But we're getting cured by some allies. Our Thunder's doing like 45, our Sword's doing 26. We seem to have at least defeated it far enough. It's kind of sparkling with electricity. Bosch takes a couple steps forward. We get a white screen, kind of a bluish, purplish energy background now. Bosch has energy in his hands and he blasts it, you know, like this dark.
Adeline, this is Sunbury. My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
We receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tomberry disengaging.
So the airship is running away. So Bosch like projected this energy line. It was black in the middle, and it had some other colors kind of surrounding this beam. We have 3 more soldiers attacking us. You do seem to have to like change targets once the first one is down, unless I think later when you get gambits it'll do it automatically, but it ain't doing it auto here. So yeah, 3 more knights came at us, we took them down. I can't zoom out, I can just, like, we're always at this close, as far as I know. There's no simple way through the fortress. The mini-map at the top right of your screen may not be enough to gain your bearings. Should you lose your way, consult your location map with the M button. This will bring up the map of the fortress we gave you before we set out. If you still find yourself at a loss, pressing Tab will allow you to view the location map as you move. Navigate your way through as you see fit. Yeah, Tab brings up this map on to the right of my character. Will it always be to the right of the character? I have no idea. Get a little cutscene. We're running.
Vossler! Where are you?
Vossler, where are you?
What if Captain Ozilus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this.
We're inside.
We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Reks.
Yeah, we're inside, running through some hallways, corridors, whatever. There are several enemy soldiers beyond this point. However, Reks, there is no need to destroy them all. Sometimes it's necessary to escape. I put it as left shift. Left shift. The left shift command can allow you to abandon the fight with an enemy and run away. Escaping from a pointless battle is nothing to be ashamed about. So when I do it, it says I'm fleeing. Ain't nothing wrong with attacking these guys. I'm not gonna worry about anybody behind us, though. These little jars, you'll get an icon over your head. That means there's something. Oh, what? You get a potion from that. Wasn't there? I thought I found another room that had potions. Okay. Knights are coming from behind us. Maybe I already passed the other room. I probably did. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That would explain it. See, this is the ×2. Ah, I was going the wrong way. Okay. I'm not good enough to play ×2. We approach a save crystal. This is a save crystal, Reks. You can save your progress by approaching a save crystal and pressing space, but left mouse button also. Touching one of these crystals will also fully restore your HP and MP. Though you will gradually recover MP as you move about, it can take time. Do not miss this opportunity to refresh yourself and your allies. There is more I would tell you, but we've no time. Heed the lessons of the battlefield and you will do well. Come, we must reach His Majesty before it's too late. We're gonna make this our save file number 1. Like I said, never played this before. I don't think there was anything. Wasn't there a room? Yeah, whatever. Let's go up. Up some stairs. Turn a corner. Up some more stairs. Another zone line.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Reks is being a hero.
Fight well.
Wait, nope, don't want to do that. It will kind of auto-target the closest one. I know from experience that my cure actually does a lot. So if I do feel like I'm in trouble... Oops. I got a couple shield blocks out of there. Alright, speaking of cure... Nope, I'll show you. I cure for 86, which is more than half my HP. I feel like there was a room where I can get another potion. Oh, this is the wrong way, isn't it? This is the right way, isn't it? Oh, that's the right way, okay. That's a dead end. Yeah, you can use the little map to kind of better get your... I thought there was another room with a potion. Strafing is hard. As we approach another door, it is already cracked open, and a cutscene happens. We're looking through the crack. What he sees he doesn't like. We see dead knights. Dead knights all along this corridor. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10. Eyes kind of blurry as we look from one to the other, all unmoving. Just a... Oh, yeah, maybe at 10-ish. 8 to 10. We're approaching a throne where it looks like there's a dead king, a stab wound in his chest.
Your Majesty.
We turn. We see Bosch.
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire.
His Majesty was a traitor.
Reks,
Captain,
Reks has a blade in his chest now, and he falls to the ground.
Seize the insurgent.
Some more knights rush in. We see, all we see is Reks struggling. We hear the sounds of a struggle.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now
We're seeing this through the eyes of Reks, and it's got like they're kind of slowly like closing and opening a little bit because he's struggling to stay alive. Bosch is on his knees being held by some soldiers while another black-booted some guy is standing in front of him.
how you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
And the screen goes black.
Vaan.
We see Vaan as he says Vaan before nothingness.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
More memoirs. Chair, shush. We now have some waterfall looking things inside though, so like maybe a waterway under a city. Sewers. We got some rats. We have a young man. Blonde hair. Has a...
Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites.
This young man is...
1, 2, 3 more.
Sorry.
All right. Time to clean house.
Apparently we gotta kill some rats, huh? Oops. Wait. This one's closer. We got a blade in our hand. I still have it on 2. That's fine for now. Where's the last rat? There you are. I'll let him come to me. I'm doing 43 per hit. He's doing 4.
Wow, Vaan, you got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot.
So yeah, a younger boy is...
You should come, Vaan. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
Having a good...
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
So yeah, younger boy was admiring the work of Vaan with his dagger or sword. The cutscene pans over to a blue sky with some white clouds, the royal city of Rabanastre. Similar to the other streets that we saw. We're not done with all the cutscenes yet. It's year 706, Old Valendia. So yeah, some city streets, a market, Vaan eating a fruit, blonde hair.
What'd you say? Sir, you haven't paid, and I...
He sees two knights harassing a merchant. One of the knight grabs this merchant by the neck when he says he hasn't paid.
What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Vaan bumps into one of the knights running by. Watch where you're going, Charles.
What? My pouch? It's gone.
The knight figures out one of his like coin pouch is gone.
The boy.
They start chasing, but they're blocked by just
Get out the way.
too many people. Some lizard people, some pig people.
Oh.
Some more cutscene as kind of the camera pans over a lot of the buildings here.
What?
The pouch in Vaughn's hand is taken by a girl, similar age, blonde hair, in two pigtails.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaan. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do.
Her name is Pinello.
Hey, you give that back.
She's looking in the sack.
What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
She took a couple coins.
This is for that bread you took the other day.
Or a few.
Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
He looks bummed a little bit about, thinking about it. An airship flies overhead, blocking out the sun for a little bit.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own.
I would put them both, maybe mid-teens. 16 at most. I could be wrong, obviously.
I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
And she walks away. Again, we have humans, we have lizard people, like bipedal lizard-skinned people. They have a long snout. Like almost alligator-ish, but not, not with like the sharp teeth, but it's similar, but like it goes, yeah, alligator is closer than crocodile, I guess, because alligators, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, right now we're looking at a map. Your location map often bears a mark showing your destination. Consult the map when you are unsure where to go next. And in the bottom it says, what could Miguelo want? Better go see him at his shop. World map added to party menu. And that's gonna be it for now, for this video. I have to figure out how saves work, because I don't want to just go back to something, but we'll see. But anyway, that is it for this video. I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.